followers, you started. What does
What
this
is
say?
that?
I don't know. All right, we're here. We did it.
Hello.
We weren't here last week.
It's been a while. It's more than last week.
Well, 2 weeks.
Seems like
We have a lot.
A lot to talk about. A lot to go over. We say that, and then we're gonna go over it in like 2 seconds.
No. Maybe.
I don't know. We're pretty good at that.
So, what are you working on? What's on the bench right now?
I'm finishing the very last original Maeve. You want me to show it?
I mean, you can. It's got
There's a flashlight
the
inside.
flashlights on.
Because the last bit is hand stitching. Here she is. Here's the flashlight. Stitching up her gusset.
Ah.
She still needs her closure as well, but in a couple
Hello
of
from El Paso. What's up?
So I'm finishing
What's up,
that
Andy?
up.
You're not on camera anymore.
I'm aware. I'm just putting her down.
Yeah, it's like 0 degrees here.
Yeah. Yes. It has been, I'm sure if any of you live on the East Coast, you're with us, has been absolutely freezing. For way too long, and I think we're all losing it. But
I lost it.
we're trying to do our best. Okay, what do we want to start with?
Well, there's 3 new designs that we can talk about.
3.
And like kind of the process.
Yes, right, yes.
And then
yeah, where do we want to start?
I know. Well, okay. First, it's order week.
Yes.
It's almost over.
It's order
also,
week. So,
the other news is Goldenrod has been postponed
yes.
until we can get the edge paint and stuff solidified.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to hear back on that process, and it's probably 3 weeks out from receiving
Just getting that.
the custom edge paint. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you guys weren't here last time, we talked about our new color that we're gonna do a drop of.
Whoop, whoop.
And it's, we just had to push back the timing just because edge paint and things. There we go. This is the color.
Usually timing works out a little bit better, but
Call it
didn't in this case.
goldenrod. It's like a goldeny mustardy yellow. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. It reminds me of the Fry boots, if you guys have seen those in that very similar color.
it's like a nice rich.
Yeah, it'll probably
warm
patina
yellow.
really nice.
It will.
Yeah. So
Classic.
yeah, that's pushed back, just logistically. But in the meantime, it's order week. If you're new around here, maybe you've gone to our website, you've seen, oh no, everything has been sold out. Well, now everything is not sold out. What we do is the first week of every month, we open up and take orders. Then we shut down after that first week, take all the orders and make everything over the rest of the month, and then ship everything out, and then open up again. For the
4 to
first.
6 weeks.
It's the lead time. So right now, if you've been waiting or thinking about purchasing, now is the time. However, we're going to have some other things coming as well. So where are we starting?
I guess we can also talk about. So we officially applied to do some
yes.
markets this year.
Yes, we have 2 markets that we applied to. I don't see why we wouldn't get into them.
Well, they have to choose.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
It's not up to us.
It's not. I'm just saying, like, yes, that's exciting. So that's May and June. Actually, okay. So yeah, this will be our first market since
2020.
Yes,
2019. 2019.
yeah, since 2019.
Wow.
So we have things to work out, which is actually why we chose those markets. They're a little bit later in the season. We need time to like get our tent out and make sure it's not moldy.
Find the tent.
I know where the tent is. And make sure our point of purchase little doohickey is working.
I think you can do that on your phone now. I know. I was just looking into it because I know. We'll see.
Okay, interesting. So yeah, we've got to get it worked out and time to make bags for a show. But really excited to do that. Really excited to set that up and to also document that and show you guys and bring you along on the journey, because it was a really big part of how we did things when we first started, and I'm excited to get back to it and see humans in person and you know, get to see
Real
you guys
people.
Actually seeing our bags in person is so exciting. So can we talk about where those shows are?
No,
Not
I
yet.
wouldn't say anything until we get accepted.
True.
Which we'll know, I think, at the
End of
very
Feb.
end of February.
Yeah.
For those.
Yeah.
Which is exciting.
It is exciting.
So the last bag is the most exciting to me that we're going to talk about. But let's start with.
So we're going to save that for the
We
last.
are.
Okay. Same.
It's beautiful. Let's talk about this. Coming out.
Yeah. Okay.
The soonest.
We chatted about this a little bit.
25 degrees.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Felt like 12.
Yeah, it feels like it's gonna
It's
feel
just
like
under 70 in Texas.
This Friday is supposed to feel like negative 20 out.
No.
Yeah. So.
Love the bags.
Put on your extra pair of pants.
Yeah, you have to hold things up here.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not there yet. Okay, so we chatted a little bit last week. This bag that we're gonna do, we've kind of like worked out some logistics on it. We worked out the design. A bunch of things, but this is a bag that we used to do. If you remember, it was called the Chelsea. It's basically a phone bag, but we've updated it and we've added some design elements to make it a little bit more fun. We've decided this is going to be a limited run bag.
Design.
Yeah,
which
design.
We've never done before.
Exactly. We've done it with colors.
Mm-hmm.
We've never done it with designs before. So this will be a limited run. I do have other ideas of potentially bringing this design element to other things, or not other things, I guess, to new bags. But I want to see how you guys react to this one because it is a bit different than what we've done in the past.
We did give a sneak peek of this, I think.
Yeah, we did.
3 lives ago or 2 lives ago.
Yeah. Okay, so first I'm going to talk over the one that we actually showed you guys the other week. Okay, so this is not the final design, but this is
we get asked about design process
a lot.
So we're going to go into that with all of these.
Yes, because there's lots of prototypes.
Yeah.
So this was the first prototype,
which is unusual.
So this is a phone bag. The bag was originally called our Chelsea bag. So
So my original thought was like.
It used to have a gusset.
I'm like, well, let's make it flat.
It's
called the flat Chelsea.
The flat Chelsea.
But that's not what's happening.
Right.
But
we're not doing that. So this was just a prototype.
It was worth trying.
2 pockets. I didn't love it not having a gusset. But I did add this fringy, I'm going to call it loafer inspired fringe, however you want to call it, to the front of it because I was just being inspired by loafers. So with that idea, I went back to the drawing board, and we made this version. So now she has her gusset again, but we still have that.
And it's milled, which is different.
Oh yeah, it's milled. When we originally made this bag, it was bridal, which is the smooth leather. This is milled, so it's softer and it's got that pebble texture to it. So it has a gusset, and then it has another pocket which you can fit. So I can fit my phone, keys, sunglasses I usually put in this front pocket, chapstick, small stuff. But it's really meant to be a phone bag. And then there's also a card, you'll see in the black, there's a card slot here where you can put a bunch of cards. And the only, I didn't realize you were so far behind that. Sorry if we missed anything. But you can see now we've gotten more inspired by the penny loafer.
Mm-hmm.
And you can stick a penny in here. A lot of people that I was showing that are friends of mine are like, can you stick a penny in it? Yeah, give me that one. Let's try. Oh, very funny. Give me a real penny.
Do we have a real penny?
There was one over there. But yes, you can stick a penny right here. The only other thing that's going to change about this design
2017
is here. I can stick that in there.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay. Is I didn't love the single rivet on the side to attach the strap, so I'm just going to be stitching it on because I just feel like the rivet is kind of like interrupting it.
Yeah, it's distracting.
Yeah, distracting. And then I lengthen the strap as well because this is not going to be an adjustable strap. It's going to be a fixed length strap. It'll actually be the length of where that is currently set at.
Yeah, this was an experiment too.
Yeah, which we decided not to go with, but yeah, it's a really cool bag. I think it looks great with a coat. Like it's a really good statement bag. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. And we don't have a ton of smaller bag options
Yeah, that's
Um,
very true.
that you can wear this way. So
Yeah.
kind of fills out the collection in a different way.
I was gonna stick my phone in here, but I realized it's up there, so I
Yeah,
can't.
can't do that.
So, this is going to be our penny bag. Penny loafer. We also have a dog named Penny. But yeah, so inspired by penny loafers. Really excited about this.
We did have the penny tassel charm, so it's just an evolution.
Yeah, right. So do we know when exactly we're gonna be?
Not 100%.
Okay.
I was hoping Monday, which is crazy,
Mhm.
but it might be. It's either going to be Monday or maybe even the next Monday.
Uh-oh.
Oops,
It's
we're
fine.
back. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be relatively soon.
Yeah.
Because we had originally planned for Goldenrod to come out like starting
Right. So we had
Monday,
to flip everything around.
and yeah, we had to kind of swap some stuff. So either this upcoming Monday or the next.
Mhm.
I think I'll probably send out. I'll do like posts and send out an email as well,
Mhm. Yeah, I was thinking Monday.
which is just like a quick turnaround. So.
I'm currently making one in chestnut right now as our final prototype that we're gonna photograph. I did the black because that's just what we had. I typically don't prototype in black.
No.
I like to prototype in either burgundy or chestnut. Couple reasons. One, if a bag looks good in those two colors, they tend to look good in every color that we do. Black can be like can be very deceiving. So I'd like to do it in those, and then also if you're doing any color changes on the computer, those two colors photograph really well and are easy to adjust.
It's
so-
also like if it looks good in burgundy
right.
or chestnut
That's what I
or
said.
tan, yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird. Like I know everyone like black is like a very normal color to get a bag in,
Yeah.
but for some reason the excitement level drops when it's like just that
A black
when
bag.
you're like working on it.
Oh yeah. For me, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is interesting.
I just feel like if we make a bag and it looks good in chestnut or burgundy, it's gonna look good in all colors that we do.
Yeah.
So that is our penny bag. So love to hear what you guys think of it. Like I said, we're making a chestnut one right now. We'll photograph that. I'm hoping tomorrow.
We took a couple of images of this one.
Yeah, just to kind of see
the
how
other
it would
day.
photograph, and not that like also photographing a black bag is not
as fun.
as fun, but it still looked good.
Yeah, and winter is definitely challenging because we like to go outside.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But it's snowy.
So that's the penny bag.
Ooh.
Do you want me to stick the penny in there? You guys can see what it looks like.
If you want to. And then the next one.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
This is somewhat unrelated. If you are looking for the other newest bag that came out last month, this will be back either March or April order week. I haven't quite decided because we have to figure out some timing stuff.
Here you go. Here's the penny in the slot. It's lovely. Alright, who's next?
This one, I guess. Well,
Yeah.
because that's last.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you talk about this one. You want me to talk about it?
Yeah. I'm not feeling 100%. I've got like
Yeah.
some sinus stuff going on.
Yeah, Nick's feeling a bit under the weather.
There you So classy.
We love that comment.
Hello from Kentucky.
Hi. Okay, so this is a crossbody bag that we've been working on. So you guys know we got rid of the Phoebe bag, which is one of our first designs that we ever did, but it was our circle crossbody bag. It's on the smaller to medium side, and so we came up with this guy. So it's not perfect. Her closure needs to be more centered and pushed up a little bit, but otherwise this is what we were going to do. So we don't have a final date or anything on when this would be available or anything like that, but this is something that we've been playing with and working on, so we wanted to show you.
Yeah.
It's a really good size. You can fit quite a bit in there. It's got the turn lock, which just makes it really secure, and our signature crossbody strap, so this strap gets much longer and much shorter. You can wear it, lots of different ways because of that. So, I mean, this is a very long crossbody bag. But yeah, I really like the shape. I like that it brings in kind of like our Maeve design aesthetic, and it has the curved gusset, but it's still flat on the bottom, so it can sit on a table and not fall over. Which obviously the Phoebe would not do that.
And it's a little bit larger, probably in volume than like the Greta. So it's just like kind of another step up because we don't do like super large bags.
Yeah.
But we want it to be practical as well. You guys are my inspiration to make my own bags in the future.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
And there it is as like a shoulder bag.
You can do it. Do it.
Did you have any name ideas?
I have I have no name ideas for this. And Leanne immediately was calling this the penny bag, so
Yeah.
the other one, so that's decided.
Yeah. And I have a name for the third one immediately as well.
So I'm curious what you might think about that, and I'm curious what they would call that as well.
Without me telling them
Yeah.
the name? Okay.
Just curious.
I do like it. It's a simple bag.
Yeah,
But
we often, I feel like, can overcomplicate designs. So
Yes.
this is kind of a pullback.
and we'll show you that in our next
Yeah.
little.
Do you put linings in your bags? So great question.
Some do, some don't.
Some do, some don't. We have a lined collection, which is just leather lined. We decided when we started that we weren't going to do like a fabric lining.
Right. I personally don't love fabric linings. They tend to get dirty. You can't take them out and wash them, and I find that frustrating. And the backside of all of our leather is finished
Yes.
and dyed, so it doesn't look like
Can
weird
you
or anything
show
like that.
the second bag again?
This one. So yeah, we decided
And this is
excuse me, no fabric liners on our bags.
this is not
Just leather.
the absolute best.
Yeah, it's a prototype, so
yeah.
like I said, the closure will be, better centered, all those good things, and the leather would be better too. We've just when we're doing prototypes, we tend to use not the best of the best of what we have.
The Jane.
Like
What kind of
My
style
grandma's
of
name was
names
Jane.
are you going for? Vibes are you going for? That's a good question. I feel like this one, to me, is just like practical is probably not the best word to describe something excitingly, but it's just like a daily carry, like your everyday.
that's the vibe of the name you're going for. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Do you have it? I mean, I'm not thinking great today, so
No, your brain's not working.
my brain's broke. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I like old lady names, so let's be real. But yeah.
Yeah, we tend to like names with character,
Yeah.
or
Or we sometimes name bags after places.
Yeah.
Not quite as often. We tend to use like women's names for most bags. And I just like to go with ones that in my mind have character, feel a little old. A lot of our bags were named off of our baby lists.
it's true.
When we had our baby, didn't know if we're gonna have a boy or girl, ended up with a boy, so we had a really long list of girl names that we both loved, and so we used a lot of those for naming our bags.
Thanks for your answer. Okay. And in my mind, I'm thinking that one would be available in bridal, potentially the single milled leather, which we'll get into later. And I don't know about line, but I haven't thought about it too hard. Hold on. You want to do the prototypes of the third bag?
Where do I start?
I know. This one was overthought in a lot of different ways.
Yes.
The original idea in your sketch was just a bowling style bag.
I wanted to do a bowling bag style bag for a very long time. I've thrown around lots of different ideas in my head for a long time, sketched lots of different versions of a bowling bag. There's so many, I think because it's a classic shape and there's so much you could both do with it and not do with it, but still have it be that classy bowling bag makes it like a really good canvas for whatever it is you want to do. And so I was having a hard time pinpointing exactly how I wanted it to look.
Mhm.
So I had lots of ideas, played with lots of different things, lots of different techniques to figure out what I actually wanted it to be. So I'm going to show you the very first prototype. It's currently inside out.
When can I order the bags? Looking for a couple of new bags. Do we order online through the website? Glad I joined the live. Yeah, so we have an order window every month.
Yes, the first week of every month is order week. So currently we're actually open and we're taking orders right now. This order week will close on the 7th.
And right now we're showing bags that are new designs that aren't there.
They're not, yeah. And also the other thing to know is whenever we come out with a new design, typically we do a special window, a special order window for that new design. So these ones that we're showing are not currently on our website, but
the only thing you can't get right now on the site is this
is the
one.
beta. Yeah, that because we already did.
That just launched last month, so
and
we're in that pre-ordered. So new
Right.
designs pre-order,
Yeah.
then they'll come back.
But our website is how all of our bags are purchased through our website, and you can get to that from our profile, whatever. And we are open for taking orders right now. We're gonna close, so it's gonna look like, I think after the 7th, it's gonna look like everything on our website is sold out. It'll stay that way till the end of the month, and then the 1st of March, order week will open back up again. Now, the one thing that we do have on there is if you go to the website, everything's sold out. You can sign up for whatever bag design and color you would like to get notified for when it's back in stock, or essentially available to purchase again. And you'll get just a one-time email for that. We don't it's not signing you up for getting millions of emails or anything.
You can select to sign up to the newsletter at the same time if that's what you want to do.
Right.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Marlo, Sophie, Etta, and Daphne are some name suggestions.
I like
Sophie.
Etta.
Etta's good too.
I like Etta.
Hello from Honduras. Hello. Yeah. So.
Okay. So first prototype for the bowling bag. It's inside out right now. It looks insane. I'm gonna turn it. Can I turn it regular? All right. So we don't typically turn our bags.
We don't typically have zippers.
Well, we have zippers on pockets sometimes. We have some zippers. The Luna.
A few zippers.
We have a few zippers, but not many. So when I originally, it's funny because when I originally designed this bag, it had seams on the outside, which of course is where we ended up. But I wanted to try turning the bag since most bowling bags have a turned seam. I wanted to start there. Gosh, this is going to take me a second.
Can you do it?
Yeah, you do it. So I wanted to start there. I wanted to see how it would feel to do that. I also wanted to play with the idea of this swoop in the design, and playing with texture change. And so at first I thought I could do the texture change with this quilting idea, which I love. It looks very beautiful. However, it is so time consuming.
Oh, it would be crazy.
And it would make for a very expensive bag for me to do that.
It also caused quite a bit of confusion about deciding where to go after.
It did.
Because we liked the quilting.
And we liked the change in texture, but it didn't bring enough change in texture to me. So yeah, so that is where we started. The feet are in the wrong place. I was about to ask about the bag design with a closed zipper. Yes, we have, it's coming.
Yeah.
So we got there, and I was feeling so actually I made this with outside seams at first, and I didn't like it, because this is milled. That's the other thing. I typically design a bag in bridal. Bridal, you can see, is like this. Whoops.
Just a regular smooth.
It's a smooth leather, but it's also more stiff. It has more structure to it. It will always break in and get softer over time, but the milled is like super soft and supple and doesn't hold quite the structure that bridal does. So that is where we started. Then,
Well, with this one also, we were trying to figure out the top handles. So you probably saw the D-rings on the inside.
yeah.
And trying to figure out if it made sense to make them adjustable.
I was
like a one-stop adjust.
I was playing with the idea of making the handles go into this hole, have a trigger clip on the end. You can make that both like a top handle and then adjust it to be like a shoulder strap. I did it. It worked. And that was also part of the reason why I wanted to play with this quilting, because I wanted to hide the fact that there are D-rings in there. I used the quilting to attach little tabs to hold the rings in there. It worked, but I felt like the top handle, when it was at top handle level, basically like the length of the bag didn't allow me to have a short enough top handle or a long enough shoulder handles.
It was kind of like
in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle.
Which was frustrating to me. I didn't feel like it got me what I really wanted.
Kind of made both worse.
Yeah.
Bad compromise.
If I made a bigger version of this bag, I could probably do that. But yeah, so this is kind of where we were.
If I understood correctly, I could order the cell phone bag the first week of March. So, no, sorry. The cell phone bag will likely come out this upcoming Monday or the following.
Right.
We have a couple things we got to get solidified, but some images, but it's going to be in February.
Yes.
Good question.
So that's a great question. So this bag, the penny bag, the cell phone bag, will be available to purchase either next Monday, which is, any idea what the date of that would be?
No.
Okay, next Monday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just go with the following Monday.
Really? I feel like we can do it.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Okay, or the Monday after that, it'll be available. And we'll post about it as soon as it's up. So
second prototype for the bowler bag.
Yeah.
Bowling bag.
Why are you not turning it around?
I know. So when we were looking at this,
yeah,
it felt very plain.
Yeah.
Especially after seeing the quilting and that detail. So what ended up happening was this.
Yeah. So then I put a pocket on it. I was playing.
It's like put a bird on it, but
yeah, different. I was playing with this swoop design again. Also, doing this pocket was a different style of pocket that I'd never done before.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to explain that.
It was just attached a little bit different.
Yeah. Which was cool. It was actually really fun to do. And then we did these top handles that come out, they're stuffed, and they come out of the top of the bag, which I do like. So in doing this, I felt like a couple things. In doing it, I felt like I would want to move this pocket up a bit.
I missed the quilting.
Yeah.
I think when it was turned around.
Don't worry, we're getting there. I would move this pocket up a little bit, but I still felt this didn't feel like us to me. Every time I looked at it, I was like, it's not our bag. Like, it feels like it's somebody else's bag.
We were kind of ended up being distracted by the pocket.
Yeah.
In a weird way, because we went through this process with the Ainsley where there was two designs. The first one was like, this is okay. And then the second one was like, oh, this is it.
Oh yeah, just like gut, like yes, you know.
So the
and
third
I
one
wanted,
is how we got there.
Yeah, I wanted that feeling again, and I wasn't getting it with this one. So here comes our final.
First prototype.
Yeah.
Second.
And here comes the third. I'm gonna untie this because it looks silly.
Yeah, don't do that.
Let's just get this. Maybe I'll sing it back to where they want to be. Okay, so here comes the third one, and like she's 90% done now. So here is where we ended up.
This is exciting.
So if you guys remember the Ainsley, do you want to grab the Ainsley really quick?
Yes. Look at it. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
See, exactly.
That's the
feeling
that we're
we
looking
had.
for. Yeah. So the Ainsley has mixed the milled and the bridal together, and I loved it. Yeah, so you can see our smooth leather mixed with our textured pebbled milled leather. That's so bridal and milled. And so I thought, well, maybe we can get that texture difference that I am looking for by doing this. So now she has milled, pebbled for her front pocket and her top handles, and then everything else is bridal, giving her that structure and the exterior seams that really kind of, you saw the Veda bag. That's the only other bag we have that's turned. All of our other bags have exterior seams. When will the bowling bag be available?
I know.
Yeah, but I have more to tell you. So the only changes I'm going to be making to this prototype is, one, I need to make her gusset like 1/8 of an inch longer. I know you guys don't care, but
minor tweaks.
Yeah, minor tweak. Putting the gusset in place, it was off just a hair, so I need to adjust that. Her feet are gonna come in a bit. They're out a little too wide, so when I stick her on the table, their feet aren't really doing their job as well as they could be. So they're gonna come in a little bit more, so that way when you put it down, the feet are the thing on the table, not the bag. She will come with a crossbody strap. You can see she's got D-rings on either side. And then the only other thing I was thinking about doing is bringing this gusset in between 3/8 of an inch to 1/2 an inch. It's just a little bit. Yeah, it's a little wide when I wear it as a crossbody, and I just want it to sit a little nicer against the body. The other thing,
I love it. It's almost like you know what you're doing.
I know, right? Insane. What's hilarious is this is the closest to my original sketch.
Well, I think we've learned this multiple times.
Yeah,
but
I don't know why I can't just do it.
But starting with the bridal is the only way to go.
It's the way my
brain
works. And I mean, it's the original leather we've always made things in.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm glad we ended up here.
Yeah.
So the plan is to make those adjustments. I want to finalize that pattern and get her perfect. And then I'd love to release this size bag. So it'll be this size, but just a very, slightly smaller gusset.
Haven't been excited for a new bag until now. That's awesome.
Oh, that's so good to hear. That makes me
I like the milled
so
handles,
happy.
getting okays and happy.
Yay.
Ooh.
I want to release her in this size. I want to make a mini version, little baby guy. And I want to make a bigger version that will have shoulder handles.
It's always threes.
Yeah. Shoulder handles, shoulder top. I don't know how you want to say that. Shoulder straps. Because they come with a
shoulder
truss.
bag.
It'll be a shoulder bag. There you go. So the top handles will be big enough that you just throw it on your shoulder. Like, under the arm kind of thing. And right now, like, you can, do this sort of thing with her. That's how Nick wears his bags. So that's the plan for her. We don't have a date, a timeline set up
Not
yet.
even close.
Because I need to figure that out. But I think right now, for me, it's just about nailing that pattern so she works perfectly. But I am very excited.
Yeah, this one's great.
You can fit a lot of stuff in there because of the way the gusset is assembled and the shape. So you can fit a lot. Like, I can put a book in there, no problem. I'm pretty sure you could.
I could read.
Yeah, I could bring a book with me. Like, that's exciting. I'd imagine you could fit one of those tablets in there, right?
One of them technology tablets.
Technology. I like a paper book personally.
But
yeah.
It's hard to, like, looking at the other ones, it's hard to imagine that we would have put those out at all.
Yeah.
Even though those were kind of necessary to come back to this.
Yeah. And like those bags are very nice and they're pretty. But this is like what I was looking to get to. This is the feeling I wanted to have when I saw it. My only one question I have for you guys is, one, do you feel the same way about making the gusset just a tiny bit thinner? And two, do you feel, so typically we go back and forth between doing a gold foil stamped, I'm just gonna use this.
I feel like we need to gold foil something and put it up.
There?
Just
We
so
can do that,
tell.
yeah. A gold foil stamp logo or you prefer it with a gold foiled logo, or would you prefer the way that it is as like just a embossed stamp?
Yep.
So you can see it there. It's obviously backwards for you guys.
Gold takes the bag to another way. Gold
Like it'll take it in a different vibe, maybe you mean?
Yeah, I feel like it's embossed is
Embossed
classy.
is classy.
That's kind of how I feel. I feel like it's just got such good shapes and things going on that like
The embossed stamp.
the
Okay.
embossed is good.
Yeah, that's what my gut was saying,
Yeah.
and then because I do tend to, I feel like a large majority of our bags do have the gold foil stamp.
Can't hear you.
Oh no.
Someone did call me, so maybe that's why.
Oh, did it knock out?
Maybe.
the
Yeah,
sound
probably
there?
for a little bit. I like the embossed. It's so streamlined. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got that's. I think the gold would call attention to it in a way that's gonna take away
you
from
would
it.
lose like that moment of like
Ooh.
the. So one thing that really came out of this too that made me really happy is so
Half embossed, half gold.
just one part is one and one.
Non-committal. I love it.
Yeah. I sent a picture of this bag or a little video of it to my mom. And her reaction was similar to my reaction of like, yes, that's it. But also she said this one statement that like to me is how I've always wanted our collection to feel, which was, and hopefully I don't butcher what she said, but it was, I think, big impact with simple design. And I'm like, that is exactly how I want like the entire collection to feel always. To feel like it has a big impact, like you're like, whoa, when you see that, but like a simple, clean design, not like this over, like these other bags that the prototypes we showed you before, I felt like were over designed.
Well, I feel like when we're searching kind of for something is when you end up with like.
Your mom is right. Oh, thank you. That makes me feel really good. She is.
Just want to say you guys make beautiful work. Golden. Low power mode, I guess. Who doesn't charge their phone?
I did.
Gold embossed. I like the large gusset, lots of room. See?
Okay,
Gold.
interesting.
2 right. Okay. Whew. I feel like we were searching for stuff with these two.
Yeah.
But like this feels, this one just got it right.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's funny that it's closest to your original sketch.
I know.
But that's
I
how
should find
it
that
works
drawing.
sometimes.
Yeah.
You have to like stray to be like, you know what, this is wrong.
Yeah. Really
hello
happy with
from
it.
Brazil.
Oh, and one other thing we were talking about is possibly giving her a double zipper.
Yeah, I have to research that.
Yeah, which
I
means
feel like
like
they're like 3 times as expensive.
they're very expensive. It means like there's a zip, like 2 zipper pulls that come out from the middle to open it. How tight is the outside pocket? There's 2. There's one in the front, but I mean, you can stick a cell phone in
Yeah,
there.
it'd be like a phone.
Phone, chapstick. That's for the vibe.
Is it this?
No.
Before that?
Let me see.
Just looking through sketchbooks.
You know what? I think I like drew it and erased it a whole bunch of times.
I don't think any of them are over designed. Yeah, I mean, I think the other 2 were going in a different direction because a long time ago we had a dop kit that looks very similar
To the inside
to
out
the inside
ones.
is the one I use, and I really like the design of that. And there's some subtleties to those, but this one feels like it's an extension of the collection and not something else. And maybe part of me also felt like that was reaching back a little bit instead of going kind of forward design-wise. Did you not sketch it?
No, I did. I erased it and like changed my drawing a bunch of times.
I know.
So it's not really what it was. It was this. Was the very first one.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
It is pretty close, except this weird belly button. And then I'll show the other one that I did, so we can ignore all these other things. But it was this, and then I was playing with the idea of putting like a turn log there, which is very silly. And like obviously the handles are not in the same place, but I still, and I had, you can even see like that there's lines here
Yeah, that
from
was a cool
where,
thing.
yeah. And then I ended up here, and then decided when I was making the bag, that's me playing with like my milled and bridle and everything. I ended up when I was actually making the bag, sticking the handles in the pocket, and we're like, oh, if they came out of the pocket, that might be really nice.
Yeah, there's a fun play with like changing things using some other design language that's been previously used.
Yeah, and I want to show you
and
guys
updating
like
it.
the inside. You can really get in there.
You can put a whole jar of cookies in there.
Oh,
We've
definitely.
tested it.
Put a jar of cookies in there.
Definitely tested it. So that's crazy to share, but that's 3 designs.
Well,
We just
almost,
shared.
if you think about it, 6
Wow.
or 5.
3 iterations of that. 3 of
Oh,
that.
yeah, I see what you're saying.
And 1, but 3 finalized designs. Love a vibe bottom.
Do you guys feel like the gusset needs to be skinnier?
I think just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And I'm gonna have to get a new box anyway. So like,
Okay.
no matter what,
Yeah,
because
okay.
it's just wider than
Yeah.
the other bags.
What colors will you have them in? All of
Oh,
our
yeah.
normal colors. So,
Burgundy, olive, navy, black, chestnut.
Mm-hmm.
What else is there? Is that it?
we do a drop of red in the summertime in June usually. I think.
June.
And then sienna. Which is the
Sienna.
other one.
We haven't had sienna in a long time.
Not sienna.
Burgundy.
No, this one. Cerulean.
Oh, cerulean.
The sound got me. Is it all the colors?
I think so.
Yeah, navy,
And-
black, burgundy, olive.
And the cool thing about like the mixture of the leathers is, like the navy
Yeah.
is like a nice kind of blue,
I can grab the.
and then the bridle is like a little darker. So there's a little bit of contrast and play in them, which
Yeah,
is fun.
like here's the navy Ainsley,
Yeah.
so you can see the difference. So the
So that
navy
comes across.
bridal versus it doesn't come across on YouTube as well, but you can see it better on Instagram.
Yeah.
The navy bridal versus the navy milled. There's a slight difference in the color, which makes for like really nice texture difference and contrast.
They need to direct translate because
I
I would
know.
love to be able to
I know.
fully understand what I'm reading in another language. Wow, I love that one. Yeah, that's the Ainsley. That's like that's 2 designs ago that one launched.
Yeah, I love that
But
bag.
like that's great.
That was another bag that I was like, yes.
It's a
As
great
soon
one.
as I did it, I was like, this is it.
That was a lot.
Now we're here.
Now we're here. Help.
Oh, the name.
Oh, the name.
So she has a name already.
Well, yeah.
Can I tell them the name?
Well,
Or do you want to make them guess?
I want people to tell me what they think it should be.
Okay.
I like that.
Alright. So yeah, give us names. What ideas do you
So we're looking for names for this one. Oh, that's really nice.
I know.
And we're also looking for names for that one.
This one for real needs
For
a
real.
name. Claire.
Claire.
I said like Etta for this one.
Ella.
It's a good one.
And then this one was named
Betsy.
Betsy. Actually, it's great. I like Betsy.
Do you?
Kind of.
My
And
brother
then
had a girlfriend named.
this is the
girlfriend
penny.
named Betsy.
Penny Loafer.
Yeah.
Emily.
My brother had a girlfriend named Betsy, and we would go Betsy and like make fun of it. I felt bad.
That's weird.
I know.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
There's a lot we just shared.
There's a lot.
And then
going
we're
down.
also still working on
Yeah, oh yeah.
single milled. So we have the lined milled collection.
So
The lined
the-
collection.
The lined collection is all made with milled leather.
Name it after the most famous female bowler. That's actually a really great idea.
We should look into
that
that.
up. I did look up like historical
Bowling
bags,
Yeah.
which was
You
interesting.
found like a museum of them,
I did.
didn't you?
I did. And it was cool because they had a lot of them had like piping was really popular, and also had like a like a card holder,
cerulean.
like a box card holder where you put like your name.
Oh yeah, like a travel tag.
Like a travel tag, yeah. And they were all very overbuilt because they're carrying like a 10, 12 pound bowling ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea though.
We should look into that though, just to know would be cool.
Oops. I've never been here before. Do you make just purses or other things? Just curious. So yeah, mostly bags.
Yeah, we do wallets as well.
A couple small things.
Yeah.
Good question. That's my favorite, the light blue. Did you read that already?
I did the same. That's the cerulean.
Helen. Beautiful bespoke pieces. Yeah, anyway, sorry. Got distracted. We're working on maybe launching also the mini Bowery in single milled.
Right.
So it'll just be milled one layer like the bridle instead of like the fully lined option.
Yeah, so
Just to give you a
obviously
different version.
our lined bags are much more expensive because it's about double the leather. But the idea was to do milled bags that are unlined, so that way if you just like the milled leather but you don't love the price point of a fully lined bag and you're not looking for a lined bag, then you can do it unlined. So that's another thing that we're gonna hopefully be dropping.
For a while we weren't sure if it was gonna be too soft to like keep its structure, and maintain, but it will. So
yeah.
One day I will buy that. Big Bertha. How much does it cost? So we
How much
haven't.
does which cost?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Which one are we talking about?
Figured out the 3 new ones we haven't fully figured out. I have to take measurements, price point, time wise, and then calculate it with my spreadsheets.
Next spreadsheet, man. He figures out the prices. I just make the bags.
I just make the bags. Yeah, that's exciting.
It is exciting. I'm very psyched. Excited to do some photo shoots.
Yeah.
Excited for it to get warm so we can maybe do some photo shoots somewhere.
Do you know where you want to take pictures with this one?
I mean, thinking of the timeline, I imagine the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Or if we find somewhere else cool, but you know, not just the field.
So will it go Penny, that one, or that one, that one? You don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think
Or
it's. She's
We don't
the only
usually
one
have
I
this
know.
many things to launch.
No, the only thing I know is this right now.
Great
I
stuff.
have to have time to just get that pattern perfect. But
You guys just came up in my feed. What do you do?
oh, we make bags.
Bags.
So Nick and I.
Have to run. Thanks for showing us the new stuff.
Yeah.
You're both adorable together. Love the chemistry.
Oh,
Awesome.
thanks. So
20 years. Or
What?
something like that.
Oh, that we've been together.
Yeah.
Good grief.
20,000 years.
It's so funny. You called me your wife the other day.
I was like,
And
"No."
or maybe that was today, and I was like, "That's still
Disgusting.
weird." It's been 20 years, ridiculous. Yeah, so we design and make all these bags. I literally make. You can go on our feed and on Instagram or YouTube and watch me make everything.
Here's a different one.
Here's a different bag, and here's another one. So yeah, we make lots of different bags,
Here's a different one.
and I design everything and make everything.
I like the show and tell thing.
It's not.
Oh, look.
Here's another
There's
one.
another one.
I think the other question is, how do we want to drop this one? Because it's going to be a series of 3.
Well, I think that's what was holding back the final date, because that might push it to be fall. I know.
I feel so far away.
It does feel far away. It's also just exciting.
Or we could do one in spring, and then the other 2 come in fall. No. Sorry. We could do one in spring, and then the other 2 come in fall, like the mini and the big one.
Maybe. We have to work out. We really just have to work out the calendar.
Yeah, we do.
what a coincidence. I was searching for a good tote bag
Oh, there
for
you
my
go.
college, and you guys are here. Algorithm is weird. Algorithm
Oh,
is weird.
It's creepy, is what it is.
What is your website? Hemlockandhide.com.
Hyde is with a Y.
Hyde is with a Y.
Yep.
Because we're funny. And very 20.
I was gonna say because we started in 2016. 2017,
Of us.
2016, yeah. All those things.
Well, if you guys have any other questions, get them out because we're gonna leave
Yeah, and
in 50 minutes.
if you're watching this after we've filmed it, please let us know what you think in the comments about the new bags,
Names.
name ideas.
Where are you located? We're in Pennsylvania, so we're outside of Philadelphia.
Yes, and all of our bags are made from veg tanned leather. It's not vegan. It is cowhide. It's just the way that it's tanned. They're using vegetable matter to tan the leather rather than chemicals. And
Well, specifically chromium.
yeah, chromium.
Chromium salts.
We use one of the very last veg tanneries that's in the United States. It's in our home state of PA. But yeah, we're right outside Philly. Yeah, that's all the things.
That's all the things. Thanks,
Stay
Ella.
warm.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Everyone stay warm and stay safe.
Uh,
It is so cold. Negative 20 degrees tomorrow.
The other day it was like
No
30,
thanks.
and I was like, this is wonderful. This
Oh,
is warm.
springtime. I heard a robin. I bet the birds feel the same way we do. But, yeah.
How do you decide on a design if you differ on the direction of the design? So if we disagree,
I'm usually...
that's good.
So typically we don't disagree that much.
Not usually.
But I'm the final decision maker.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if, even if I disagree with something like the aesthetic part of it, I can usually there's a reason like that you are doing something. It's not
Yeah,
like
I don't
for,
just make
for fun.
things up willy nilly. Yeah.
So knowing that's helpful for me. Also, like I'm not the target market. Like
Right.
I'm not buying one of these, so I have to trust Leanne's decision making in that for sure. And she's obviously the designer, so.
Yeah. And yeah, I worked in fashion for like almost 10 years before we started this, so.
And usually, like just in life and in design and whatever, we are very similar
Yeah.
in what we like.
Yeah, our aesthetics are pretty similar.
So it's not really ever a fight about it. I'm trying to think.
Start punching each other.
Like there's things I certainly would never do, like have chosen. And sometimes I think my suggestions obviously are through my lens, so they're probably a little bit sometimes too masculine for a certain design, or just off the mark. It's a good question.
That's a good question.
All your bags are so beautiful. I ordered back in January, and I'm super excited for mine to arrive. Cool.
Yes,
Yeah,
we will
have.
be shipping out a bunch of stuff.
I have some dust bags that are coming in
Yes.
the mail, so I have like 10 bags that need to get out.
Yep.
So yours might be on there.
I'm sure it is.
If you ever get bored of making the same bag over and over again,
That's such a good question. I don't typically. I mean, yes, a little bit, but not really.
I think you're always searching for a better way
To do
To
a
do
thing.
it.
Yeah. Totally.
so that makes it fresh.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So the only thing that would make me get bored doing the same thing over and over if I had to do too many of them in a row. So we kind of made the decision that like 3 to 5
Is a good batch
is
number.
a good batch number for me. After that, I start to feel like, oh my god, it's taking forever. It's more of like a feeling of it like taking too long or like a slog
Yeah.
kind of feeling.
If you feel like you are not making progress, even if
yeah.
you are,
Yeah,
or like one step of the process is taking like a day,
yeah.
it's like, all right, we gotta keep this moving.
Yeah, I also have to like I try to like mentally prepare myself each morning. I think about like, oh, what is next? What am I working on? And I try to think about like, well, what can I get done with that today? So I kind of have a general idea where I'm hoping to end up by the end of the day. That kind of helps to motivate me and get me going.
Because there's enough designs and there's enough variation in how they're made.
Yeah.
I think there's enough kind of easier ones to kind of intersperse between the more difficult ones.
Right, and
which
because
keeps it easier, which keeps it more balanced.
exactly, because we do order week the way that we do.
Yeah.
We get all of our orders at the very beginning of the month, and then I make everything. We have the ability to play with
The
how
production.
we produce them, so that helps a lot. But yeah, that's a great question. I don't really get that part of it.
If she was making the same bag over and over again for like eternity, it would be boring.
Yeah, I think the one time did we do like 16 in a batch or something nuts?
Yes,
That
was crazy. That, well, I forget what it was.
It was red mini Boweries,
Yeah,
I think.
lined.
No, were they?
I think so.
Just thinking about that
It was a
makes me
lot.
upset.
That was a time
Yeah.
that was had by all. Which bag has been the most challenging for you? So we just discontinued it.
We did. I'm literally in the process of making the very last one right now. It's our Maeve bag. She has a flashlight in there right now. It's getting hand stitched
It
at the
doesn't
moment.
appear to be like a challenge, like
Yeah.
to produce, but it takes the longest.
Well, so the gussets are all hand stitched. These side gussets. I'm working on that. You can see. Don't let me poke you. There's a needle sticking out there. It's got this accordion, and then it's got this floating zipper pocket in the middle. I can't turn it over too much, or things will fall out. And it doesn't have its closure on yet, but
It's just the lid, the interior pocket, the outside,
Yes.
the wings. It's too many components that take more time.
when the bag is closed, this is the mini version of it. It looks similar to this, but obviously bigger. So it's not an over-designed bag. It's a very simple, beautiful, sleek bag, but all those components to do. I literally have to, oh yeah, there we go, there's a finished one. When making that bag, I have to like prepare myself to be like, okay, today we're gonna do the interior pocket with the gussets that have to be attached, and we're gonna do the lid, and we're gonna do the top handle. Those 3 things is what I try to get done the first day.
It's a lovely bag. It really is. And
Yeah,
when you
no, it
designed it, I
absolutely
was like, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I still feel that way.
Oh, same.
But I did like the math on it for time it takes to do.
It's too time
And
consuming.
honestly, it would put it in a crazy price range, and we just didn't really want to do that.
Yeah. So she's now discontinued, but that is the most
Bye.
frustrating bag to me. Someone said something back there that we missed. Keep going back. That one.
Oh, beautiful bags. Do you use stiffeners or just the stiffness of the leather?
Just the stiffness of the
Yeah.
leather. Yeah, so we don't use any stiffeners. Our bags are 100% leather. There's no cloth, cardboard, paper, or any of that other stiffener type stuff you can put inside. Even our top handles that are stuffed, it's leather inside. It's not anything else.
Alright,
Really
we gotta
good
go.
question. We do have to go.
For real.
Alright.
Thank you for your questions. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing those 3 designs.
Yeah.
A lot of things. We don't usually share this much.
Highly sharing.
Goldenrod is postponed.
Yeah.
We will share more info as we have like firmer timelines for that.
Yes.
So if you have names for these 3, 2. And then we'll finalize, pricing and stuff a little bit later.
Alright, guys. Well,
We'll see you next time.
week.
Maybe. Whenever we have enough to talk about. She wants to do it next
I
week.
don't want
We'll
to
see.
do it.
Alright. Maybe.